1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12. Hello, my hip. No, I was first. We'll start just in a minute. Just a minute and you will get to know. Oh. Gotta pick up some water. Okay. Okay, let's begin. So, hello. And today, again, I'm going to create a simple puzzle game with a code lock. Combination code lock. So I will have a door and 4 wheels, which will be rotating by mouse click, and one combination is correct. Door opens and we proceed to the next level. Or whatever. Okay. I select all of my sprites, and also as you can see, I have some hints for that combination, and drag and drop the sprites into my project. Okay. I begin from doorway. I take it and put it into my hierarchy. There it is. Notice that order layer is 0. Next game object will be an arrow, which will allow us to proceed to the next level when it's clicked. Order layer is 0 by default, and I set it to 1. So this is the door, this is the camera, door, and arrow. Arrow will be in front of the door for the camera. Hello, it's a game. Hello, Rubik's. Okay. Once we hear, arrow will be in need in collider to detect mouse click, so I pick up box collider for it and set it as a trigger. And arrow will need some script, which we will create a bit later. Next game object will be a door. I pick up door and put it into my hierarchy as well. As you can see, door appears behind the doorway because by default it has order layer option set to 0. Arrow have 1. So I set this option for door to say 5, because there will be something behind the door. Do you make assets? No, I don't. I just make simple games and give them for free to the world. So you're lucky being here. Okay, just kidding. Put this door about here. Okay. Okay, we have doorway, we have arrow, we have door. And next game object will be a wheel, which we will rotate to find that secret combination. I take wheel and put it into the hierarchy. There it is, behind the door. Behind the... Okay, let's set order layer. Doorway has 0, arrow has 1, so door has 5. So wheel will have say 4. So it will be behind the door and in front of the other stuff. And now I need to duplicate this wheel, 4 times. So I will have 4 wheels. I select wheel, Control D, and duplicate them. And now I have to rename them. First one will be wheel 0. Why 0 I will explain a bit later. 1. Why later? All computers start count from 0. So why we shouldn't do that? Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. Hi Akash Kumar. 0, 1. Okay. So I take wheel number 0, aka number 1, and put it right here. And I have to align this well, so we will be able to rotate it with the script later. See? Beautiful. Set it back to 0. Then I take wheel 1, put it here, 2, 3 goes here, and 4 goes here, and align them as well. And that's fine for me. Okay, and the last one. There we go. Okay. Next step is to add colliders to this wheel, because we need colliders to detect mouse click. So I select all of the wheels and add a component like circle collider and set it as a trigger. I see that they are a bit too big, so I make them smaller, like so. So when I click this collider, these wheels will be rotating. Okay, now to rotate them, I need to create a script. So I hit create new C# script and name it as wheel. And open it in. Please make 3D games. I don't really like 3D dimensions. As I said, third dimension makes me a bit uncomfortable. Okay, wheel script is open. First of all, we don't need all of these methods right now. First method I need is on mouse down one, which will be invoked when I click that collider. So when I click it, I want to rotate my wheel. To rotate that, we do the following. We do transform, rotate, transform, rotate. We'll be rotating it about the axis, so x-axis will be 0, y-axis is 0 as well. And since we have 6 numbers on each wheel, so I have to divide the 360 degrees to 6 by 6, and so each wheel with one click will be rotated by 60 degrees in opposite direction. So I need to set here -60 degrees minus 60 degrees. That's it for now. Let's check it out. I think it should work now. Hit play. And it doesn't work, of course, because what? Because of what? Because I, of course, didn't add the script to my wheels. So wheels, there we go. Now it should work. Hit play, and it doesn't. Hey, come on. Ah, didn't load it yet, and I started clicking when it didn't load it yet. Once again. Why? Something wrong with my mouse or what? Works. Pretty fine. Hi, Minecraft user. Welcome. Why it didn't work? What the hell? Come on. I don't understand. Once it works, then it doesn't. Hell. What the hell is going on here? Will 1. Works. Works pretty well. Hello Alex, where is your hat? I'm about to get one. What's wrong with this? Ah, yeah, sure. I forgot to reset these. No, I didn't. What's wrong with this second wheel? Third wheel, I mean. Why doesn't it rotating? What the hell? Very interesting. Why doesn't it rotating? What's wrong with you, wheels? Come on. Very interesting. No, collider is okay. Maybe this is because of arrow collider. Maybe I should disable it for a start. Yes, sure. Arrow collider messes up. So you know what we will do in this case? We will create a door script. Door script. Anyway, I will create it, so let's create it right now. And for a start, make a reference to that arrow game object. And disable it when game is starting. Private game object arrow. No, we don't use rigid bodies in this project at all. Okay, I found an issue. Arrow collider was the issue. Okay, arrow, and at the start we disable this arrow game object. Arrow set active false. Save the script. Put it to the door and drag and drop arrow game object right here. Now when I hit play, as I suppose, arrow game object will be disabled. Yes, and its collider will not screw up. Yes, everything works just fine now. Okay. Wheels are rotating, arrow is disabled, and next step will be the following. Each wheel has its number in its name. We will need each number to check on which degree each wheel is rotated at the moment, so we will be able to check if the combination is correct. So to get this name, we will do the following. We go to wheel game wheel script, and declare new variable, private wheel name. Wheel private string, of course, wheel name. And now we need the start method. So start method, and here we get the name when game is beginning. Yeah, you're right, Aviv. Okay, so will not will name, will number, since we have a number there. Number will number. We need this 0, 1, 2, and 3, not name. We need a number of a wheel. So will number equals to, first we need to, okay, name substring, and this substring will be taken from the name, starting from this underscore symbol and to the end of the line, to the end of the name. So in the end we will get only this final character, which is a number, which will be converted into string. So substring starting from name index of that underscore symbol, and all of this stuff should be converted to string, to integer, so we'll be able to put it to the array later. So to convert that number from string to integer, we do the following: convert to integer to int 32. Why again? We need to use system library, as I suppose. No, what's wrong again? A typo somewhere. String of sure, integer. There we go. Yes. So now this will number contain this 0, 1, 2, 3 depending on each will. Okay. So the name is obtained, and the next step is, what is the next step? Where is my plan of this video? Yes, sure. Okay, now the name is obtained, the angle is obtained as well. So now this will has to pass this information to the door. So door when gets this information should decide for itself should it be opened or not. So to pass this information to our door, we will be using an action. So public static not action, event. We will be using event of action type, and when this event takes place, we will be passing these two values to the door. We will be passing will number and this angle value. So with two int, it will be two integer variables. Yes, two integer variables. One will be in will number, and the second one will be zero rotation, which will be converted to integer as well, by the way. So integer. Yes. This event will be called wheel rotated. Like this. So when wheel is rotated, when we click mouse button, wheel is rotated, and we pass that information to the door. So in on mouse down method, we raise that event rotated, and we pass wheel number and this z rotation value converted to integer. Convert to integer to transform angles z. Yes. Hi all, how are you today? Okay. Information will be passed from wheel to the door. So to catch this information, the door should be subscribed to that event. Let me check this out real quick. Yes, seems to be fine. So to catch that information, this door script should be subscribed to that event. Hello LPCon. So to subscribe to that event, in start method we do the following. Wheel rotated plus equal, and here we have put name of the method that will be invoked when door catches that information. So this method will be named, I didn't create it yet, so it will be named check if door should be opened, like this, and I create this method right away. Private void, and I can just copy and paste it here. So here in this method, why it's underlined? Oh yeah, sure. This method will catch that information, which is wheel number and z rotation, and do some stuff with that information. So to catch that information, we should declare it here. So and we can name it the same, wheel number and int wheel z rotation, wheel z rotation, like that. And now, once this information is obtained, we can do some stuff with it. These wheel numbers and Z rotations, to use them, we need to create an array of this information. Okay, so it will be private int array. Yes, and I name it wheels rotation values. Yes, and once it's declared, I need to initialize it in start method. So wheel rotation values equals to new int array. We will have 4 values there, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros. There we go. So when this information is catched, we store this information in this array. So wheels rotation values equals to here is we put index of wheel number. Number equals to wheel Z rotation. Wheel Z rotation. So in this array, we just store the information about each wheel and which and what amount of degrees this wheel is rotated by. Okay. The next. Okay, now it's time to put some hints to our scene, because we have to know, or some kind of guess what combination here we have to create. So for this purpose, I have these sprites, which is star, then it is flowers, equation, and where is and this one, and eyes. Let's start be here, equation will be here, flowers will be here, and eyes will be here. So when you see this scene, you go like a star is here and this wheel is here, so maybe star. Maybe I should put 5 here. Maybe. We'll see. 3 flowers. Maybe 3 should be here. 2 eyes. Maybe 2. And this equation is a problem because we have to calculate it. Let's try. So 8 plus 4 is 12, as I suppose. And привет, желаю хороших публикаций. Большое спасибо за ваши полезные ресурсы. Спасибо вам, что смотрите. Я очень рад. Правда. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 5 minus 3 is 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So, as I suppose, 6 should be here. So what we have? 5, 3, 6, 2. Okay. Now, since we know this combination, we have to check each time we click this wheel, we have to check if the door should be opened. So information is put to the array, and then after that we have to check if each wheel has the proper position. So, and proper position of each wheel is the following. Where is my come on. There we go. No, not there we go. There we go. Yes, there. So we do the checking if each wheel in a proper position. So if we'll before we do that, let me show you one interesting thing. Let's do the following. When wheel is rotated, let's put this line here, so we will see in the console the changes of this value. Log, we put what we put here, this, yeah, and hit play and see into the console and into the inspector. What? We'll see 14. What do you want of me? Of course, I forgot. We have to put +1. Where? Here, I guess. Because we get this number wrong. Because this substring method works right from the position of this underscore symbol. So we get not wheel number as an int. We get underscore and then number. So we need to take only the last symbol of this name. So that's why I need to put +1 here. Hope it's clear. Speak slowly, please. I wish I could, but I can't. It's my slowest speed. Okay, let's move on. So let's clear that up. Hit play and see to the console and to the what the. I forgot to save that. No, I didn't. Place. Yes, now it's correct. Hit play again. Yeah, no errors. So let's expand it a bit. So let's select, for example, wheel 0, and as you can see, the rotation is 0, this here in the inspector. And when I hit when I click this wheel, you can see that rotation of the axis in the system or wherever is different from this one. So here we have -60, but here we have 300. This is an issue which I fought today for about half an hour. So to fix that, we need to convert what? Let me remember what we have to convert. Okay, let's move on. I'm a little bit confused. So, okay, let's get a little back. So, when our array is filled with numbers, we have to check if wheels are rotated to correct position. So, if wheel is rotated, values, let me just do it like that. If first wheel is rotated by I remembered what I wanted to say. So we need correct numbers here. So as I said, sorry, I'm a bit confused. So as we see, these values are different, this one and this one, but we need this one. So to be sure that we choose this number to use into our script, we have to notice which number have which value each number has when it's rotated by particular degree. So let's take a pen, or maybe no, not pen. We'll take notepad. Here it is. We'll use this software. So number 2, but we yes, we need 2 because we have 2 eyes and here will be 2. So 2, as we can see, equals to 300. So I draw here. 2 means 300. Then I click 3 is 240. So 3 is 240. What do we need else? We don't need 4 as I remember, because we don't have 4 here. We need 5. It is 120. So 5 is 120. And here is 6, so what is 6 is 60. 6 is 60. 6, you're thank you. 6 is 60. So yes, we did it. Okay, let's move on to the door script. Door script, yes. So okay, figure it out finally. Hey, what's up? Everything's just fine, but I need some more water. Pour some water right away. Okay, so wheel number 1 should be rotated by, as we remember, here is wheel number 1, and it should display 5 to us. So 5 means 120 degrees. So if wheel number 1 has this value, and let me do it like so, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So wheel number 1, wheel number 2, wheel number 3, and wheel number 4. So if wheel number 1, let it be equals to 120, and if wheel number 2 should display 3, 3 is 240. If here we have 240, wheel number 3 is 6, 6 is 60. If here we have 60, and if the last digit is 2 as I remember, and if here we have 300, then our door should open. He's gonna forget what he... It happens, it happens. So don't worry. I will remember everything because I have a plan. Darova Danil. So, when this check is completed, then door should be open. So, if this is okay, then... By the way, when we get this correct combination, then after that I will not be able to rotate these wheels anymore, as I suppose. So to prevent these wheels from rotating after I have the correct combination, I want to create a new... It's not a variable, it will be a property. So public static boolean variable property, boolean property, which is rotation allowed, which is rotation allowed. And in start method I set it to true. Rotation, rotation allow it is true, so I can rotate my wheels. And when this checking is completed and door can be opened, I suppose that I can't be allowed to rotate my wheels anymore. So I set that property wheel rotation allow it to false. And after that, I will invoke a new method which will open my door in about 1 second. So I will invoke open door method, which is not created yet, in 1 second. And since we're here, I create this method private void open door. There we go. And inside this method we set arrow game object to active state, arrow set active true, and destroy door game object. Destroy game object. Destroy game object. Yeah, there we go. And finally, I hope for this door script, since we subscribe to that check if door should be opened event, we should unsubscribe from this event to avoid some errors. So one of the way to do it is to do it on destroy method. So when this game object is destroyed, unsubscription is performed. So I can just copy paste it and put minus here. Okay. As I suppose, door script is done. Let me check. Yeah, I guess so. And let me check the wheel script. I guess it's done as well. It's not a property. I promised to create a property, but created a variable. There we go. Because property is much more flexible than simple variable. Okay, next. And I guess the last step is to create some script for our arrow game object, so we'll be able to click it and see if it works. So arrow, create new script for arrow, open it here, and since we have box collider on it, we perform on mouse down method, and here I just put a message to the console, debug log, and let's say open. There we go. Okay, Now it's time to check this all out. I hope it works. If it's not, then we will be finding issues. Okay. Wheels are rotating. Let me delete that debug log message because we don't need it. It's in the wheel. Yeah. Start over again. As you can see, we can rotate these wheels, and let's find the correct combination. 2 eyes. Maybe 2 should be here. Okay. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 by 2 is 6. 3 flowers and 5. Yeah, everything works, but to destroy wheels along with the door, I select wheels and make them children of the door. The volume is low here. Where? Which volume? So let's do it again and rotate. Here is will be 5. Here is will be okay 3, 2, 6, 3. There we go. Thank you guys. You did it. Just turn it up. I can hear him just fine. Okay, so by the way, if we click our arrow and nothing happens, why? Arrow. Because I forgot to put the script to arrow. Of course. I forgot everything today. And today is not over yet. Again, final test. We did it? No, you did. We did it. Without you, I won't be doing this. It's okay. Thank you anyway. Final check. We can rotate everything. And if we put correct combination here, why it's not set to okay? Yes, open, everything works, but I still can rotate these wheels when the combination is found. But the idea was that I could not rotate it when the combination is found. Why? Wheel rotation. Because I have to put check-ins here. So if what if rotation allow it, then we do all this stuff. If not, then we do nothing. Final checking. Hi. Bernadette Silava. Hello. Okay. Final checking. 2 eyes. 1, 2. 6 here as I remember. Let's hope. 5 here because it's 5. And 3 flowers. 3, yes, I can't rotate it, and everything works just perfect. And I hit this arrow, and open is working as well. Beautiful, guys. We did it finally. Okay. And of course, here in arrow on mouse down method, you can load next scene or reload this one or do whatever you want, or do whatever you want here. So this is it, as I suppose. So guys, as usual, this project will be available by link in the description to this stream. This stream will be available on my channel a bit later because YouTube takes some time to process it. Was this to help and learn us make a game? I guess so. So this will be available by the link in the description, and you can take it, you can have it, you can play the game. Okay, let's play the full screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here is 5. Here is 3. Here is 2. Okay, 6 is here and 2 is here, and everything works just perfect. And when I click this arrow, open message appears in the console. I love your videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for everything. So great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, as I said, search this project in the description. Take care. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for being with me. Make 3D games. I don't like 3D, as I said before. Only 2D and only puzzle games. Oh, maybe not only puzzle games, but I don't think I will ever create some 3D games. I just don't like it. Open world, yeah. Open planet, open universe. I'm alone, you know, alone. I can't do alone much. So I just do what I do. Okay, guys. Thank you again for coming. Hope to see you again. If you like it, hit like. If you don't like it, hit dislike. If you want, subscribe. If you want, unsubscribe. So thanks again, and see you next time.